can feel it down in my plums. When I hear a sound, a rap at the door, my young son Gabriel walks in.
Welcome back, Let the Boys Watch, an entertainment podcast sponsored by Going Great Productions. On this week's episode, it was Ryan's wife's week, and for her birthday, Katie chose a 1992 comedy, A League of Their Own. A League of Their Own was written by Kim Wilson, Kelly Candale, and Lowell Ganz, and directed by Penny Marshall. A League of Their Own stars Tom Hanks, Geena Davis, Lori Petty, Madonna, Rosie O'Donnell, David Strathairn, Garry Marshall, and Jon Lovitz. Alongside me is the Cuz. How we doing?
Doing good, Robbie. I need you to work on the intro before next season.
I'll work on it. I'm sorry. It's still spring training for me. And alongside the Cuz, myself, good friend, co-host Ryan. Ryan, how are you doing?
Doing good. Did I ever tell you guys that you both look like penises with little hats on?
No one's told you that.
I heard that you're here already. But I am doing good. How are you doing, Robbie? As you take a sip of delicious water.
Fantastic. It was actually gin, but thank you. It's fantastic.
Hey, either way. Can't wait for towards the end of the show when you fall off your chair.
Doing my best, Jimmy Dugan.
Just avoid the clap, whatever you do.
Please. Been since 83, I think. I hope.
That's good advice. But yeah, like Robbie said, this is Let the Boys Watch. We typically watch movies that one or all of us haven't seen. But sometimes we have a special request or we just decide to do a movie that we feel like doing. But if we put it up for a vote, you should check us out there every Friday. If we have a theme going, we'll put up 3, 4, 2, whatever we feel like, different movies. You guys vote for them. So check us out over there at Let the Boys Watch Pod. You can also send us some suggestions via email. ltbwpodcast@gmail.com. And Benny, tell them where else they can maybe put a comment in about who knows what.
Yeah, comment, subscribe, like on YouTube. Search for Let the Boys Watch, A League of Their Own, Shawshank Redemption, Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2, Home Alone 1, any of the movies we've done with Let the Boys Watch. Click the subscribe button. This way you don't miss an episode. It'll pop up on your home screen every time you go to YouTube when we release a new episode on Thursdays. Yeah, Let the Boys Watch. Comment, tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like, tell us what you want to tell us what you would like to see us watch. Uh, Give the videos thumbs up. I don't know. I'm off my game today.
That's okay. We're all allowed to have an off day. Just
Yeah.
remember, there's no crying in podcasting, so just don't
Stay
start with that.
tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for tomorrow when I see 3 views.
But yeah, so like Robbie said, this was a special pick. League of Their Own. Probably it's up there with maybe one of my most viewed movies personally. Maybe My Cousin Vinny might beat it out, possibly, or some comic book movie, who knows? But I was pumped to watch it. I hope you guys were too. We'll get into some segments. We'll do some scores before that. Just in case you forgot, even though how could you? But if you forgot what this movie was about, very quickly, just kind of a recap is uh, World War II. A lot of the male baseball players were getting called into service, and Mr. Harvey of Harvey Bars, great cow constipation medicine, by the way,
Yeah.
um, decides to start a all girls baseball league. This movie's like loosely based on the actual events, so there was actually this league that did happen, and we follow mainly two women from Oregon, two sisters. They get recruited by one of my favorites, Jon Lovitz, whatever his name is in this film. Um, and we, kind of start from the beginnings of the league, the 4 teams, the 64 girls that are on the team, and, some of the drama and things that are associated with it. But it basically kind of takes you from the beginnings of the league through the first World Series. And then we check in with them when they get inducted to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Comedy ensues throughout, and it's a great movie. Um,
Not bad. I think I watched the wrong movie though, because I don't remember any of that. I think I watched A League of Her Bone.
in that one, Jimmy Dugan does get the clap,
He
Oh
does.
boy.
clapping them cheeks. So, like I said, we'll do some segments and some scores, but before that, we'll do some overall impressions. I believe both of you have seen this movie, I assume. All right.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Would either of you like to start with some overall impressions?
Please, someone take it.
All right, I haven't seen this movie in 20 plus years.
Wow.
Um, I remember watching it all the time though when I was younger. I really did enjoy it. Love the movie. This time around, it definitely held up. Tom Hanks was fantastic. I'm not a big Tom Hanks guy, especially late Tom Hanks, probably post Forrest Gump. But pre Forrest Gump, man, I love Tom Hanks. He was fantastic in this movie. I think it's one of my favorite roles that he's ever done. Yeah, I mean, I just love the movie. A lot of a couple it got dusty in the room. I thought I had the HVAC working right, but I guess not. So it was as good as I remember it. It's definitely a rewatchable movie for me. I wish I watched it more, but I love everybody's performance. Sans a few. I do think in my fashion, we could have got this at 145, a tight 140, and then it would have been near perfect. It did drag on a little bit. Shout out the Rough Riders, but I just didn't. It just didn't. I mean, I loved it, but too much sap in some places, and too long for my liking. But other than that, I mean, Geena Davis, look out, watch out. Goodness gracious, the soaks. I had to call Stanley Steamer for this for the couch. It was a leak city, but shout out to her, looking good as ever. Madonna, fantastic. So good, great movie, love it. Would watch it 30 more times, God willing, and that's it.
I mean, all the Stanley Steamer talk and extra pairs of underwear, and you didn't mention Rosie O'Donnell at all.
She's a pig.
Oh, oh my God. Um,
Disgusting.
so I've seen this kind of recently. We watched it in the triage room while we were waiting for our child to come. So it was definitely an odd experience the last time I saw it. So it was nice to kind of sit down and watch it again. Um, yeah, it's a great movie. Obviously, I'm a baseball guy, so I really enjoyed it. What stood out to me was how much better the women in this movie were at fake playing or real playing baseball than so many people in like every other sports movie that look like they've never thrown a baseball, they've never thrown a football, but yet they're like the star of one of those movies. So everything is kind of well done, the attention to detail and just kind of the people that they casted, or at least the work that the people that were in this movie put in. I mean, I was in awe, just watching the credits and watching the old women hitting line drives all over the field and making plays in the infield and outfield. Um, that's what stood out to me. But obviously, great story. Um, like you guys, I'm sure you're both going to say, and Robbie already said, performances just fantastic. Great cast, great chemistry. Got some hot takes, I think, but yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Glad we watched it. Great
Speaking of,
birthday pick.
sorry, I know, I know you're a big birthday fan, but how's your team doing this year?
Fantastic. Fantastic. I'm not even going to mention the fact that someone said that they were a Met fan on Going Gray, and then all of a sudden they
I know, I
absolutely
can't believe. I thought
shit the
Ryan was a,
bed.
A Yankee fan, but I guess not. I guess he likes the Mets.
No, 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 it wasn't Ryan.
It's still basketball season. Stop it.
You fucking Maloiked us.
Yeah, I was gonna say you put the old jinxeroo on you. Uh,
Sorry, no way. Come on.
um, yeah. Like I said before, I think Robbie, you said like you watched a lot as a kid. Like this must have been on TV like just constantly or something like on
Yeah,
TBS or one of those channels. Because I saw it a million times when I was younger. And since then, I think I'm probably good for like at least like once a year, maybe once every other year to rewatch this. I will say that this time around we purchased it. So can't wait to watch it anytime I want. And it's fun. Real quick aside, it actually came with some extras. That doesn't happen much anymore. I watched like 40 minutes of deleted scenes, like a documentary behind it. Like it was fantastic, very enjoyable. All for only 6.99.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
I should
Steal.
have just purchased it. I don't know
Yeah,
why I didn't.
what are you gonna do?
Times are tough. Times are tough.
It's true. I mean, gas is expensive. Things are expensive. Bag of chips is $9. Like, what can you do?
That's a shame for the both of you because where I'm from, this country is fucking hot right now.
Hottest one in the world, I hear.
Yeah, shame for both of you. I don't know what you do, but whew, my pockets are hot right now.
Um, but yeah, I mean, agree with you guys. Very strong performances from a lot of people, even just, minor characters were good. Benny talking about, their athletic ability. Apparently in one of the things I watched, like they didn't read anyone until they tried out. So you had to be at least coachable or trainable in baseball to even get an audition. So that's probably they wanted it. Penny Marshall wanted it to be like super accurate. I think they said the only person that, or the person who was probably like one of the worst was actually Madonna. So they moved her to the outfield, but she apparently worked hard.
I gotta say, I wasn't too impressed with Geena Davis.
She runs like a duck.
She and the swing, it was a lot of upper body, no lower body movement.
Yeah, not a lot of power. You can't generate power without the lower
No,
body. I don't know.
no.
Yeah, but
No.
um, regardless, love this movie. Will probably watch it. Yeah, like Robbie said, 30 more times at least. Um, glad we picked it. I'm looking forward to talking about it.
I just have a quick question.
Yeah.
Say we like two of us go out one time in the near future, and all of a sudden, my 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 top might falls out, and say one of my bosoms falls out. What do we think?
Please,
Robbie,
everybody's seen your bosoms.
you think there's people in this country ain't seen your bosoms?
Oh my God, please,
Well, you could
everybody.
be like me at a school event today with my fly open the entire time. Didn't realize it till I got home.
This guy looking for to pick up the MILFs.
I was looking for extra fans in the stadiums. Come on. Trying to help the league.
You gotta help the league.
All right, let's do some scores. We'll get to some segments. I do have an important question that I don't think fits into any segments, but maybe it does. We'll talk about it. Would anyone? Oh, and I have a score from the person who picked from Katie, so we could start with her, or she could, be
She
the
got a
last
10.
one, whatever you guys want.
Oh, it's her birthday.
Already,
She can go first.
yeah.
All right. So she gives it a 9.8, and I was a little shocked that it wasn't a full 10. I believe her last pick, she gave a 10. 10 Things I Hate About You. Check out that video.
Oof.
Um, but she said she took point 2 off because she doesn't understand why Lou threw dirt in Miss Cuthbert's face when he quit.
That wasn't nice. That was pretty messed up.
But
That
like,
poor
what was
lady.
that about? Why would you do that?
And then they drug her up. Like I'm sure she would let the girls go out
It's
or
fucked
Jimmy
up.
Dukes. That's not. I mean, they did her wrong in that movie.
They did her real dirty.
Was she really in the Wizard of Oz? Or that was just a joke?
That was a
I think
joke.
that was.
She looked like.
He spits the whiskey out. Fantastic. Why have we stopped? Um, I'll keep going, I guess, and then you guys could go. I'm giving it a strong score as well, 9.1. Not,
Mama.
I know it's a strong score. And is it a better movie than some of the other movies we've watched? No. But the rewatchable score on this is, for me, like 11. I could watch this. I could watch it tonight after we record, and I just watched it.
Oh,
So
please. Guy cannot.
yeah, I know, I understand. But it's one of my favorite movies, which is I feel like odd to say, but I think I've seen probably this, My Cousin Vinny, my famous 9.4 Shawshank, and maybe like one or two other films, but like I've seen them all the most by far. Maybe Home Alone because every Christmas it gets a view.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Do you think you gave Shawshank a 9.4 because you saved the 10 for Shawshank Redemption?
yes, 100%. I mean, Shawshank was, I mean,
I
the
mean,
shank thing,
when she redeems herself at the end, I mean,
fantastic.
tears.
Yeah.
Super. But it's too much Bush in those early 90 porn movies. Too much Bush.
I had to
I
have
get
two
they were
boxes of tissues on hand, one for up and one for down.
Yeah.
I get that they were in prison, so it's tough to come by a couple of raises, but come on, too much Bush.
You got time, pluck.
It's true. Yeah, you got plenty of time to do something. Little land strip, little go out airport.
I'll go next. So I said this is in the nines. She didn't give me a full score, but I didn't ask because I'm anyway. I'm gonna. I wanted to go in the eights, but the more I think about it, I'm gonna go nine flat. It deserves it. It's probably one of the better or best sports movies of all time. Like I said, I mean, aside from the story being really good and emotional, um, what I don't like is Geena
Girls,
Davis.
women?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
sorry.
sure, 1,000%. Um, is Geena Davis's character, and that kind of hammered home on this watch through a lot for me, and I think we'll get to that for my own personal reasons. But like I said, the story, Tom Hanks being fantastic, the cast, I for some reason I weirdly really enjoy Rosie O'Donnell even to this day.
Fantastic.
Um, yeah, and then yeah, like I said, all the skill, the way that they were so skilled, it just made it that much more believable. I mean, I feel like you're getting paid millions of dollars to act. The least you could do is learn how to swing it back correctly. And I love the fact that you like you said, Ryan, that they made them all try out, and they still got such a fantastic cast. So I'll go nine. It's up there in the echelon of best sports movies of all time.
Nice.
Yeah, I gave Major League a 9, so I'll give this an 8.5 because Major League's still top dog. That's something I can watch tonight if it's on. So 8.5, I really enjoyed this movie. Should have been an hour 40, but what can we do? Maybe Penny Marshall, who knows? But hour 40 would have probably given it a nines. Couple characters I really can't stand. Hated the arc, hated some things, but I won't say it right now. So 8.5.
Yeah. Looking forward to what you hated. Um, so all right, before they might fit into some segments depending on what we choose, but would it be a good idea to talk about Geena Davis separately now, or see if she comes up organically in one of our segments, and then if she doesn't, we could save it for the end.
I just feel like she'll come up organically,
All right,
but I
Was that
do
really her
have
at the end?
is her voice.
it's her voice, yeah.
It wasn't the lady?
No,
No.
she a
That's
different
fucking
actress.
weird.
They did a really good job casting the old people to look like their younger counterparts. Um, I have a question that is about someone that may not come up. She may, but how
Meg,
do we feel? Yeah, actually, yes. How do we feel about Madonna?
I thought she was great enough.
Not necessarily in this, but like as a person. I
Oh,
feel like I detach from pop culture when it's really something I don't care about, and like Madonna, I don't really care about. I feel like I've heard weird rumors about her. But also like she kind of seems a little unproblematic.
I I don't have an opinion really. It's same. Like I don't like her music, but
It's not for you.
yeah, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. She didn't seem like she did anything terrible, but whatever. Robbie,
Yeah,
what
I
do you
mean,
think?
she's been around for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was good in this movie. I like some of her music. I think it's fantastic. I probably pre 95 and down. I don't know. She did marry our guy, Guy Ritchie, friend of the program. So, but she was good in this movie. She was, you know, as the years progress, she's definitely done and has work done. But like that era, I mean, I thought she was extremely attractive, especially in this movie. She was very good in this movie, playing basically her true self, true to life self in this movie.
It's the dark hair in this
Yes.
movie.
Yeah.
It's 100% the dark hair.
Yeah, I mean, she's got some bangers that I play with the windows up in the car because God forbid I stop by the traffic light and somebody sees me playing, listening to fucking Material Girl. I can't have that happen.
Material. I did read that she was an awful person to the townspeople in where they filmed.
Mm,
Probably she's definitely 100% like that.
Yeah, like I'm famous and you're not kind of thing, I guess.
mm.
I
But I
probably
don't
the
know.
same way.
I feel like a b- it's so different now than it was even 90s and previous. Like there wasn't the paparazzi like there is now, social media. Everyone has phones. Like I'm sure a lot of things went down, not just with Madonna, but just in general with celebrities that we never heard of or like that just the PR team worked overtime. And even still, I mean, there's people we've talked about on this show that are pieces of crap that we've gushed about. So I don't know.
I feel like in a way she kind of, and this is the wrong term, but I'll explain it, but like aged gracefully, where like she kind of got older and was like, I don't need the attention as much anymore. Like she could have gotten into social media and like tried to stay super relevant. And like I feel like she has her following and I guess she still performs or whatever, but she's not like out there, desperately trying to cling to some new generation of fame.
I don't know. I think isn't recently she been like doing stuff with Sabrina Carpenter, and I think I read that like she played at what's the big festival?
Coachella?
Coachella with her, and like nobody gave a crap.
Really?
That again, I'm pretty sure I read that. I don't 100%
She has
remember.
definitely a song. She's definitely has a song with Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know about the Coachella thing. I can't verify that. I talked to my sources, but definitely, definitely she has a song out on in yeah, it's on Spotify.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like she's not as at least again, like I said, I'm very detached from certain parts of pop culture. She doesn't feel as needy as like a lot of the kind of aging stars from her generation.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion one way or the other.
And that's kind of where like I came with this question was like I thought that I didn't like her, but I was like really thinking about it and I was like, why don't I like her? I mean, I guess I heard something at some point, but I was wondering if there was any, like you guys had strong feelings about her.
I feel like that time period when she was married to Guy Ritchie and she was really into, was that Kabbalah she was like super into? I feel like that came across kind of, I don't know,
Try hard.
disingenuous or something, but I didn't ultimately care. So I don't really remember much about it.
All right, we can move on from the Madonna
All right,
slander slash gossip.
discussion. Um, what do you guys want to do? Characters or scenes first?
Uh, we know characters.
All right. Do you want to kick us off, Robbie, with
Least
least
favorite?
favorite?
Sure, sure. My least favorite character, where is she? My least favorite character, I'm very sorry. My least favorite character is Kid Keller, Lori Perry, whatever her name is, Patty. She stunk. I hated her
How
back
dare you?
then. She's such a crybaby. Get over it. Life happens. People are going to be better than you in sports. People are going to be better than you in everything. Grow up. You got picked. Who cares? Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on the ending of this movie. Awful, awful ending. Truly awful. Little crybaby gets her way and she's happy and then she goes off into the sunset. Take a fucking hike. Lori Petty, Kid Keller. I couldn't stand her. Really, I couldn't stand her. I didn't like her back then. I do not like her now. She ruined it, her crybaby ways. Geena Davis was just trying to basically be, helping her. Yeah, was it a little bit overboard? Probably. Did she deserve to be treated like that? No. Get over it. Like, what can we do? What can you do? Am I upset that somebody's better at me in sports, something like that? Of course, but I'm not going to cry about it. But hey, to each his own. That's why they're chicks, because that's all I do is bitch and moan.
So before we continue this conversation on Kit, I'm gonna go with my least favorite character. I'm jumping in here, and it's Geena Davis's Dottie, because she's
Wow.
such a fucking stick in the mud all the time about everything. It's so annoying. Like what? Like oh my, she's so mopey about everything. Like we get it. Your husband's off at war, but so is everybody else's. Have a little fun, play a little ball. You know you like to play. Just admit it. Just have fun. Why do you have to be so stoic and act so annoyed all the time over everything? It's just it was so insufferable. And I do give her a little bit of credit for at least showing maybe what her true self is a nasty, mean bee at the end where she's like, "No, I'm coming back." And that's another thing. Don't even get me started on you leave and then you come back to play in the seventh game. What if the team lost in five? What if they lost in four? What if they got swept without you? No, I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. And then she comes back, gets the big hit. Okay, let's like I'm saying, maybe you are the killer. I definitely don't think she dropped the ball on purpose at the end. I think that she definitely got her clock cleaned by Kitty Cat or whatever her name is, and I was here for it. So uh, don't slander Kit. The real slander needs to be on Dottie.
I knew watching this movie that you were a kid guy because you're just like Kit. All right, you're just like Kit. When I bulldozed you into the bushes, you acted like Kit. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. It's disgusting. The slander is disgusting. I don't even care. Yeah, you're just a crybaby. You have to get your way. Come on, stop it.
Not a crybaby. Okay, listen, like I said, you know you want to play. Just be honest. And if you're a nasty, mean-spirited Michael Jordan Bulldog attitude, just be that. Don't try to be all, oh, I'm not like, yeah, it's okay. I'm not. No, if you're a killer, be a killer. Don't be a stick in the mud. Don't pretend you don't want to be there. Don't pretend you don't want to win because we all know that you do. You took your ball and you went home. Like just enough with Dottie. She's so fake. At least Kit, she was real. You may not have liked the emotions that she had, but at least she had some.
That's dumb and stupid take, but I don't expect anything else from you. Um, Yeah, maybe she was stoked. Maybe she didn't want to let her hair down. I get it. Is it Bill Paxton? Bill Pullman came
Bill
back with
Pullman, please stop it. You know it's Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman, he came back with the Have Jordan sneaker on. I don't know what that was, whatever. But I mean, I get Geena Davis. She was annoying in this movie sometimes. She really was. But she's a true warrior. She's a true bulldog. She's the one that just kept it, a nice stoic face, just whatever was facing, she was facing. Maybe she felt bad that she left the team during the World Series. It's a fucking movie. Of course it's going game seven. Um,
I know I got time to get back.
she knew she had time to get back. She knew maybe Bill Paxton gave her a little pep talk. He said, "Look at me, I fought. I saw George Manager's penis in the shower in Iwo Jima. I couldn't believe it." But yeah, Kit's the crybaby. I hate people that cry and have to get their way. Dottie definitely dropped the ball because she didn't want to hear Kit crying the rest of her damn life. I'm not pretty. I'm not better than you. Shut up, kid. That's the hand you were dealt. Either you take it or you don't. All right. Either you make it or you break it. And you're not the type of person I want on my team.
Quite frankly, this is the worst take I've ever heard in my life. Quite frankly.
However, I'm sick and tired. Disgusting.
Um,
I knew it. I knew it. I said, I'm watching this movie. I'm like, this is a Benny guy right here. This is a Benny girl.
Kit's not my favorite, but I will say that I'd pick Kit over Dottie any day of the week.
This is like
wow.
a, it's like a Ferris Bueller first Back to the Future type thing.
Any day.
Wow.
I gotta talk to my fans on Instagram, see what they say.
Actually, why don't you ask Claude? See what Claude has to say.
Yeah, ask your friend.
I should ask Claude, see what he says. My only true friend.
Um, A, I think Dottie did drop the ball intentionally. B, they are both problematic because you're both right. Kit is a crybaby, and yes, I get it. Like to have your sister be better than you in every single facet of life, looks, personality, athletic prowess, and not give any craps or act like they don't care at all about it is probably enraging. I get that, but you don't have to cry about it all the time. Two, Geena Davis leaving the team because Bill Paxton shows up is
Pullman, put respect on his name.
insane. It is insane right before the World Series. Now, I have a deleted scene that that if left in the movie would change everything about her leaving. And it is that her and Tom Hanks smooched. They cut it out. And that was
Mm,
right before. So they kiss, and then she runs in the locker room because she's married to Bill Paxton, obviously. And
Pullman.
I know, I'm joking. I'm saying I know it's Pullman.
I
Hey,
know.
cutie. Uh, I know it's Pullman, but Paxton is funny. Um, and when she goes in and talks to Lowenstein, it's right after that scene. She's like, "Trade me or whatever. Like, get me out of here." And then she leaves as soon as Bill Pullman, Paxton, shows up. But I think it's more, if that scene was still in, it was more about getting away from Tom Hanks with her husband than it was about the team, which is still BS, but it's a different BS. The way they left it is that she literally cares zero about her teammates.
Well, I mean, look, this whole movie it had to be edited to make her look better than she was because now she's smooching outside of wedlock. Not only that, so you think she dropped the ball on purpose?
I do because of a few
Okay,
things. Go ahead.
Robbie, she drop the ball on purpose?
Oh, 100%
So that
to
makes
make
her
the
even
crybaby.
worse. Okay, let me tell you something. That makes her even worse. Because not only did she leave the team, leave, be
She
done with
screwed him.
it. You come back and now you throw the game for the
Yep.
team, for your teammates. Please defend her. Please defend her after this. She
because
No,
is
she,
I can't.
the
because
worst.
she knew that she was one and done. She was one and done.
Right.
She wasn't coming back.
And Kid has a
She
career.
So
and
just go.
this isn't whatchamacallit. This isn't 2020, 2026 where you can see this kid, you could see all your friends. She wasn't gonna see these old bags. She wasn't gonna see Madonna anymore. It was never gonna happen. It was over. She was going back to Missouri, wherever she was, Oregon, to hang out with Bill Paxton, maybe even see John Paxton in college, shoot a couple of hoops. But other than that, do you like I got to listen to you my whole life. Do you think I want to hear you nag me from my entire life? So I would just give you what you wanted.
It's 1918. You never have to hear from Kit again. Like nothing exists. You don't have to talk to Kit anymore. She could have just left. She
Yeah,
left.
but who's gonna tend to the farm?
If she, I'm giving her credit by saying that she didn't drop the ball on purpose. You're putting me in the place that I don't even want to be and hate on her even more because she, like I said, she came back to screw over her own team.
Yeah. She's problematic, just like
She's
Kit, but in
so
different ways.
problematic because even if you say I'm so good, I'm Dottie, I'm the best, I'm so good, I'm leaving, and I know it's going to screw my team, and they're probably going to lose without me. Just be done with it, and then Kit gets her way. But you came back, and not only did you screw over the starting catcher, even though what the hell was she doing back there? She looked like she was getting beaten 7 ways from Sunday. You take her spot, and then you throw the game for your team in game seven. Shoeless Joe? No, no, no. I don't want to hear about Shoeless Joe. Dottie
Please,
would
please.
be the worst person. They should kick her out of the Hall of Fame. Banned for life.
Here's the issue I have too. There's one other issue I have. Uh, Nobody's talking about sweet, nasty, ugly face Marla who just leaves during the season to get married.
Also,
Okay,
Fair? Fair?
also garbage.
why can't you wait till the end? Why nobody else gonna want you.
Yeah.
You
You
big
think
battle axe.
you think Timu George Costanza is not going to be waiting for you?
Exactly. You can't wait like 6 more weeks after the season's over. Like they would have swept if Marla Maples was in the freaking lineup.
Fun
I
fact.
have, go
Wait,
ahead.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I have issues with that as well too, but at least it was like halfway through the season. And it wasn't like, oh, I got married on game one of the World Series and then I left for the world. Like you could have waited an extra week.
Still grimy.
It is grimy. It is grimy, but it's not as bad as if she would have left during the World
Agree.
Series, you
Yeah,
All
know.
but
right.
she was all in on baseball, and right, her dad switch hitter, and then all of a sudden she catches a couple of dicks, and now all of a sudden she's done with baseball, and she's doing the freaking Macarena with fake Costanza. Like
Did
it's
you see
come on.
Nelson though? I mean, wouldn't you drop your life for him? I would.
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm sick of
It
the
had
Nelson.
it had to be you.
Um, Another deleted scene. Marla was not gone. She was traded to Racine and was pregnant on the field. And Geena Davis slid into her like a piece of crap.
Love it.
Really?
Yes, cut. I mean, obviously cut out, but that is a scene that happened.
The
And
work
that
they
was
the work
actually why she was crying in her room when Bill Paxton walked in and said, "Hey, cutie," was because
the
she thought she was gonna lose the baby because she slid into her hard.
the work they had to do to clean up this woman's
Yeah.
image. They're deleting hours of footage to make her look like a normal person. Please tell me you're still defending her. Please.
I'll defend her till the day I die over Kit any day of the week.
It's the Queen of Diamonds.
Oh my God. I mean, just there's some people you can't help, Ryan. There's some people you just
They
can't help.
She was the star. She brought the fans in. Nobody was coming to see Kit and her freaking, old Shawn Michaels haircut. Nobody was coming to see her. All right, nobody cared about Kit, crybaby. Now she got her way, and she was able to, now they have a nice interaction. Mule, like get the fuck, shut up, Kit.
Unreal, man. I mean, this is just
Um,
showing the type of person you are. Ryan, who's your least favorite character?
I know, right? Well, real quick, last thing I'll say is, uh,
Hag.
heck, nag. Uh, all
Oh
right.
God,
I'll just
see that's what you get for slandering Geena Davis. Things happen, bad things happen.
um so the scene before running into her at home plate, she goes, high fastballs, can't hit him, can't lay off him. I think she did that on purpose because of the scene earlier. Kit knows that Dottie knows that she swings at high fastballs and knew they were coming and was just getting her timing down and got that hit. I think that was also some 4D chess.
So the only thing I'll say though is why is she coming through with the big hit in the top of the ninth? She's just padding stats.
I think what really changed her mind to do that was seeing Kit like having a nervous breakdown in the dugout. And she was like, "You know what? I am a piece of crap. I got Bill Paxton. I'm gonna go home and have kids. He's gonna be manager of the dairy. I got it made. I'm leaving. But she's here. This is her life. I gotta do this. So I'm gonna
That's the
drop the
issue.
ball, do it all."
Sorry. That's the issue I have. You're hyperventilating in the dugout. I don't want you on my team. That's not Jordan
Oh,
mentality.
I'm not
That's not
saying what
Jordan
she did
mentality.
was
I don't want
right,
that.
but
That's the kind of person that's on Benny's team when he manages the Racine Peaches, whatever they're called, because he
the
wants those type of
bells.
players.
No, you know what? And I'm just gonna go. I'm next to her and put my arm around her. I'm like, yeah, she does suck, but you know what? You're better than her. Now get out there. High fastball. Put one in the gap.
Yeah.
And
And
yeah, it would definitely be your team because all your female players are basically ignoring the third base coach and just going home no matter what.
Who won the chip? Who won the chip?
Please, Dottie won the chip because she was the one that did it.
What do the Georgia Peaches and the 49ers have in common? They don't win. They don't win.
We got 5 Super Bowls, okay? I don't care when it happened.
um my least favorite character. Um, I don't really have a lot. I'll just go with Stillwell Angel because he's annoying. But whatever. I like him as an adult.
Yeah, he was in Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
I knew he looked familiar.
Yeah. And Teen Wolf, I think.
Shout out.
Yeah. All right. Oh, favorite. Wow. Oh my God. I can't go first. There's too many, but I'm gonna go. What's his character's name? Where are you? I mean, it's Jon Lovitz.
Oh, that stinks. That was one of my favorite characters.
I'm sorry. Ernie Capadino, of course. How could I forget? Uh, he's only got a few minutes of screen time. He is fantastic. Granted, there's a lot of good choices here, but he's just he's perfect for this role. Apparently, the writers specifically wrote it with him in mind, and they never do that. My man Babaloo did that, apparently. Um, so yeah, Jon Lovitz, love him. I hope he gets more work. I want all the work to go to Jon Lovitz.
Yeah, rest in peace, Jon Lovitz.
He didn't pass
Yeah.
away, did he?
No, it's the thing with the
Oh
Saturday
yeah,
Night Live.
yes,
That's like the
yes,
40th and 50th. They and he's in the audience.
yes. Fantastic.
He's sitting in the store across the street.
Yeah.
My favorite
No,
story about him is that he beat the hell out of Andy Dick because of the Phil Hartman situation.
yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah. Have you seen the clips from when he was on Bill Burr's podcast, like last year or 2 years ago now at some point?
Is that when they just rip on each other?
They're just crushing each other.
Yeah.
And he's like, "You're a comic. I'm a comedian." He's like, "I'm gonna give you a word and make it funny." And he's like, "YES." And Bill Burr's like, what are you gonna say?" He's like, "I'll make it funny. YES." Yes. He's just like so unhinged. And so like everything is like 1940s. I don't know. There's like that 1940 quality about him, which, makes
Yes.
him fit in so well with this movie. But I just love that he's so committed to that, to like that, I guess, character, of who he is.
Fantastic.
Very good. Very good in this movie.
Benny.
Oh, um, I want to go Tom Hanks, but I feel like the first two can't pick male characters in this movie, like in a movie about women's baseball. So I will go Rosie. For some reason, I don't know what it is. My mom and my grandma always used to watch the Rosie O'Donnell show growing up when she had the talk show. Um, I don't know. I feel like again, like, she's just one of those people, like she's from Long Island. She was never kind of shy about that, so she always reminded you of people that you knew and just kind of that Long Island humor. Um, and again, she's very opinionated in her ways, but just another kind of unproblematic person. Just kind of seems like a sweet person, and I love her character in this movie. I love her chemistry with May. And just kind of her being a great third baseman. I mean, I love good third baseman. Shout out David Wright. But yeah, give me Rosie O'Donnell as my favorite because I just appreciate her.
Shout out. Yeah, shout out there. Shout out Bubba Shat. Shout him out. Um, I will have to go. I'll take Tom Hanks as Jimmy Dugan. I think this is one of my top three favorite Tom Hanks performances, really. He's so good in this role. The way he just, when he bursts on the scene, I mean, when they call him out, in the introductions and he's under his breath, he's just freaking losing it. Kiss my ass, you. Um, I was dying laughing with that when he went to go to the bathroom. That was great. And then he switches and he becomes like, he's involved. That's because he was probably falling in love with the best catcher since probably Campanella, Geena Davis. So, but yeah, it's Tom Hanks, please. I love Tom Hanks, 90s Tom Hanks, Biggs Tom Hanks, forget about it. So I got to go with him. He really was great in this movie. I didn't realize how good he was until I watched this time around as an old Jan.
Ani Menches. I'm gonna go with Kit as my favorite. I mean, she's just the best. Didn't do anything wrong this whole entire movie. Uh, Shout out MVP. I mean, throwing scoreless frames in the World Series, game winning walk off dinger. I mean, who's better than her?
I always fucking took you for a kid. I knew you were a kid.
Kick guy.
Shame. It's a shame. I'll go the lady I don't think that has ever acted since the movie. The smoking hot second or shortstop. The blonde lady
Shortstop.
that threw the ball at the guy on top of the dugout. Shout out to her. I always thought she was very attractive when I was a young boy.
Miss Georgia.
Miss Georgia.
Um, Ellen Sue.
Shout out Ellen Sue.
No,
Yeah, that,
wasn't Ellen Sue the cutoff girl? The one that kept missing the cutoff man?
wait, hold on. Of course, there's no pictures. I thought that was, I'm pretty sure it was Ellen Sue. No,
Rest in peace,
you
Ellen.
thinking of Evelyn is the one with the son.
No.
Oh, okay, maybe. No. I
Oh,
was wrong.
Yeah, I'm
shut
pretty
up.
sure Ellen Sue.
Shut up.
Shortstop pitcher.
Shut up. You were wrong. Just like your takes
Yeah.
today. Just like you have kid takes. You were wrong.
Please, I got the best takes.
Uh, I gotta call out Marla Hooch. What a hitter.
Nah, fuck up. Don't love her.
I love her. I don't care.
I mean, what a
Oh,
great relationship she had with her father.
nah, that was sad. But when they did the introduction on the film and they panned out on Marla,
Fantastic. What a hitter.
poor gal. She's my well, actually Geena Davis was my first round pick. Marla would be second.
Yeah, I mean, what a hitter.
Yeah.
I think I'll like I said, I just sprinkle in a little Madonna talk here as one of my favorite because you
Yeah.
can't say Rosie without Madonna in this. There's just the chemistry between the two of them is such a good little dynamic duo.
Yeah. I'll call out, I do like Evelyn. Um, I don't know why. I just like her.
Well, she's good.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to her. She didn't make it. She couldn't make it.
Mom died a few years back.
Oh, I'm so sorry. God forbid. The only thing I'm not a fan of, like Dottie. Like, keep in touch with the gals.
I mean, she's not a good person.
You're gonna tell me
Um,
that they don't speak her and Kit, that they couldn't go together for
I
this
thought
thing?
that was stupid. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
You
Ain't,
don't got
ain't
phone
Dottie,
calls?
ain't
It's the
Dottie. Yeah,
90s.
ain't Dottie. Shut up.
Whatever.
That's the only thing I don't like. But
When
Kit probably was a terrible mother, a nag for a wife. Please. Missionary
slander.
sex, straight missionary sex from Kit.
Must have been pretty good. She had about 58 kids.
Yeah, but that was a not, that was baby boomers. That was Reaganomics. And everybody was fucking back
If
then.
anyone's just laying there is Dottie. I mean, would you have one kid?
Please, Paxton. What happened to Bill Paxton? He probably had something wrong with
He
him.
probably killed himself after dealing with her for all those years.
Yeah, right. He came back with the fucking half boot and he said, "Hey, cutie." He was missing him
He's like,
in the
listen,
Pacific.
I was at war and I didn't do this. I deal with you for 40 years, please.
Come on, let me tell you something right now. Maybe Bill, maybe Gina had a tough time getting pregnant, but let me tell you something right now. Ain't nobody doing a split on a dick like Dottie Mae Bake or whatever her name is. You see that split she did?
I saw that. I'm sure Bill Paxton would have saw that. He would have been pretty upset.
Yeah, well, Bill Paxton, too bad. That's why she was going with the Jimmy Dugan because that's a real home run hitter.
Yeah, his knee was messed up, not his dick.
No.
Um, any other character Ani mentions, good or bad?
Um, I like the not Harvey, but his crony.
Yeah, Ira Lowenstein. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
mention
yeah,
him. He's good.
Yeah, he's good.
With with Harvey bars.
yeah.
Um, all right. Let's do favorite scenes. Who just went last?
Mr. Bad
Me?
Takes.
Okay,
Me?
my favorite scene. No,
Ah,
he's talking about me, but he knows
all
I
right.
got he knows I got takes like freaking at least none other.
That's for sure. I wonder why nobody else has those takes.
I had a favorite scene. I love this scene, but I'm gonna switch my pick. My favorite scene is when Kit got traded. Get that bitch off the team. We're fucking done with her. We don't want to hear her. I'm a little crybaby because my fist is better than me. Take a hike, Kit.
What are
Take a
you, Jay
hike.
Leno?
Martha, teeth. It was Steven. It's not your teeth. I
Look,
thought to leave.
notice who everybody went to after Kit got traded. They went
They
to
went to,
Kit.
no, they went to
Dottie
Kit because they
Dottie
knew Kit
slinked out of there like she was the snake that she was.
because they knew Kit would come back with a freaking AR-15 and blow the place up. Cry baby that she is. Can't get away, so she just blows everybody away.
Slander. Slander. I thought
That
to
was the
leave.
greatest. That was the greatest. That was Dottie, the brains, and the brawn of the operation. She just what to say to get little crybaby Sue shipped off to Racine where nobody succeeds.
You know what? Just trade me. Trade me, or else I'm leaving.
That's what you
What
do. That's the demands you do.
and Kit's the drama queen. Please.
Imagine have to deal with Kit your whole life if you're willing to trade her to Racine.
No,
Please. You
you're wrong.
ask 9 out of 10 people on the street, and they're Dottie. They're a Dottie fan.
Yeah, but 9 out of 10
That's
people
true.
on the street are dumbasses. I voted for Trump.
No, I'm
Also,
going. I'm going to it.
both
I'm
good
going to it.
points.
Yeah.
Can I add a possible wrinkle in the Dottie hate? Is that she threatened to
Please throw
piss?
out another fantastic deleted scene where they had to clean up her act. Go
No,
ahead.
but no, it's in the movie where she threatened to piss on Betty's red hat. Who does
She
that?
did.
Who pisses on hats?
Yeah.
Kit
Who's
did?
she, Lou Brown?
No, Dot. She goes, "Has anyone seen my new red hat?" And Dottie just goes,
You
"Piss
piss on
on
your
your red hat."
hat. Yeah, see, that's the real Dottie. That's the real Dottie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She's coming.
doesn't care about anybody but herself.
No,
Why was she? Why was she upset for?
Because
Who got
kid,
upset? Yeah, of course.
because kid broke a
Kid,
window. Who does that?
child. Because
please.
you're trying to tell me you slander Long Island. I'm telling you right now. I know Dottie. I know Dottie voted for Kamala, and Kid voted for Donald Trump. I know it for a fact.
Listen, no one's perfect.
Um. All right, Betty, your turn. Favorite scene.
Oh, I mean, I'm so caught up in this kid Dottie drama. Favorite scene? I hate to do it to a montage, but give me the World Series. I mean, there's so many good stories, so many good scenes, but like I said, I mean, what sells this movie to me, it's the third time I'm mentioning it, but the just how good and believable all the actual baseball stuff was, and the going back and forth, and it just felt believable, and I enjoyed it.
Shock of the century when I saw Hans Zimmer.
Yeah,
I know.
I didn't even know that.
they got all the heavy hitters for this movie.
Definitely Rosie
Um,
O'Donnell, of course. The
I like
heaviest
Rosie
hitter.
too. I like that she's a Trump hater, like a big one. She
Yeah.
moved. She left
Yeah.
the country.
Don't we all wish we could?
Oh man,
Uh,
I wish I
yeah, I
was
mean,
in
if I,
Spain right now having a siesta.
millions of dollars, that'd be fantastic. Um, favorite
It,
scene. There's a lot of good scenes, but I think I'm also gonna pick a montage because they had a couple of good ones. The two left, I'll say, give me the. I guess give me the season montage where they're like, they're showing clips from games, they're showing injuries, newsreels, they're doing all this stuff. I very much enjoyed that. But three really good montages in this. Well, one maybe is kind of if it's still up for any mention. I don't know if it's a true montage, but yeah, love that. I love the World Series montage too. But yeah, I'll go with that amongst many good scenes. Uh, least favorite? I don't know. I don't really have. one, to be honest. Um, in honor of Katie, I will pick, even though I love it, I will pick Miss Cuthbert getting disrespected and dirt thrown in the face as my least favorite scene. But I personally think it's fantastic and hilarious. But, happy wife, happy life.
It's true.
Um, Not much to go for from here. I mean, I feel like this movie is done so well, and they tell a good story, and everything kind of fits. But I will. The one part that felt super awkward to me was the mom died a couple years back now. Like I don't know
Yeah,
why.
you're
It
right.
just it just like the interaction between the two of them felt so awkward. And of course, Dottie doesn't give a fuck. This is just another person talking at her. She has no words of, oh my God, I'm so sorry. She's just stone faced, like, oh, that bitch is dead. Well, who cares?
Couldn't hit a cutoff man to save a wife.
The slander on his poor woman. Lost the
Please.
husband.
Dottie
Was
would have
up
been
in,
the, if Dottie was still alive right now, she'd be the Secretary of Education.
please, saving the country.
Maybe.
Disgusting. Disgusting takes. I
Robbie,
gotta
what
take
are
a
you got?
shower after this because I feel disgusted by your takes.
That's that time of the week already?
That's good. That's a good one. I'm up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would go with the sad Betty Spaghetti husband dying. Um,
Oh yeah.
but that's a tough one. But for argument's sake, my least favorite scene is when they had to bring Kit on the team because if she didn't, Dottie would have played and she would have cried and stomped all the way home. I was hoping what really would happen to it was maybe she threw her arm out, getting the milk out of the teeth of the cow, or maybe the cow, kicked her in the back of the head and she was down for the count. That would have been fantastic. But my least favorite scene is getting her on the team crying when there was probably so many better people to play, a lot of eligible ball players that I'm sure were better than Kit, and probably a lot less crybaby-ish than Kit, because I can't name a bigger crybaby in cinema history than that bitch, Kit.
And you know what? This is what I'm talking about with Dottie. You know you're gonna play. You know, but no, you need to say I'm not gonna play. So Kit begs you. She's groveling. She's groveling just to serve your ego, to get to say, not only does Lovitz have to tell you how great you are and we need you and you're going to be the star of the league, you need Kit to sit there and grovel and make you beg. You could have just said yes. You knew you were going to play. It's just all an act with Dottie, and I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it.
That's fair. Um, Ani Menches. Um, my actual least favorite scene, Ani Mensch, is the opening scene with basketball because those kids, there was double dribbles, travels all over the place.
Awful.
Horrible ball control on those children.
Yeah, I wonder who taught him how to play him break all the rules.
Dottie,
Dottie.
terrible,
Dottie.
terrible grandmother.
Awful grandmother because she didn't even come out of the house. This is the first time I saw her in decades. Grandma's out of the house.
Yeah, let's look at that.
My
Yeah,
Haunted
anybody.
Mansion would have to be the Lovitz montage of him going around and recruiting all the players. I mean, fantastic. It was definitely. I mean, he was, nothing to look at, and then him just destroying poor Marla when he sees her face. That makes you laugh all the time. I do feel bad for Marla, but just then I forgot Marla gets married in the middle of the season and just abandons everybody.
Yeah,
Um,
garbage.
but yeah, my other Ani mentions Kit winning the Women's World Series. I mean, s- nothing ever in life has gone to somebody so undeserving than Kit. Truly, 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 truly. This is probably one of the worst things that's ever happened to me in my life, is watching this movie and watching her storm off winning the World Series because she finally got a crybaby ass fucking way.
It is almost as undeserved as when Joe Montana went into the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Almost.
please. Oh, most please. Freaking please, first ballot.
Wow. Well,
Unanimous?
Probably.
I don't think so.
Kid
Kid,
probably got in because she probably was blowing one of the baseball writers of America in the back because God forbid they got him by one vote, like Mrs. Gump trying to get Forrest into school.
Where do you think Forrest learned it from?
well,
Look, every time I
Kid
see you
wouldn't have
come on the
won
screen.
if Dottie wasn't the worst teammate ever
That's true.
and let her
She
whole
could have
team
stopped
down.
it.
She could have held on to that ball.
And then what? Oh, we're gonna give the MVP to Dottie. Dottie, who didn't show up for the first 6 games because she was too busy giving Bill Paxton handies in the back of his Model T.
Probably the best handies ever. See where she caught that baseball. I did hate at the end though when they did it again when she was an old hag, one of the Golden Girls. Dottie, I just want
Dottie.
to get over yourself, Dottie. Like
And
show
she
up and
barely recognizes anybody. They all go up to her.
Yeah,
And she's
she
like,
doesn't. Because she doesn't care.
she doesn't. She
that's what I like
doesn't.
about her. That's what I like about her.
But also, that whole scene with the intro with the catching the baseball in hand, who launches a ball directly at someone from 10 feet away?
Big Bro.
Big Bro.
That big pig.
Looks like she wears underwears with dick holes in them.
How dare you? How dare you?
Um,
That's the opposite of what Benny does. He plays on the with no dick holes in him.
I bought some boxer briefs recently, no dick holes. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
same.
what am I
The
doing
Gap?
with this? What is this?
Are they Gap? The Gap
No,
ones?
they were
I
what
have
were they?
Mac Weldon's. Mac Weldon's don't have any. The ones that I had, they don't have any dick holes. So I gotta go. I gotta when I do wear wears.
Yeah, I'm like digging in there. Like, come on, give me a dick hole.
Yeah,
Probably takes you
but
a
they're
while, huh, to
comfortable.
find it.
It does.
Yeah, yeah. Very comfortable underwear though.
Oh yeah, they'd be 10 out of 10s if they just had holes.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway, any other honorary mentions?
Tom Hanks ripping a 48-minute piss and everybody timing
Yep.
it.
Oh, that's great. That's a good one.
Tom Hanks, I mean, it's a 4-second scene, but him just walking in and banging Miss Cuthbert and saying, "You gorgeous stack of pancakes," and then walking in the locker room. What a scene! You get amazing.
My
Everything.
favorites. It was I. This was a deleted scene. It was probably one of my favorite scenes in a deleted scene. Is when they finally do Kit's obituary. She died of just being a nagging bitch.
Dottie lived so long because terrible people. They don't die young. That's why she
Please.
outlived Paxton. She outlived everybody because just hate fueled her. 140
Yeah,
years, I think she lived to.
I wouldn't doubt she probably batted 350 at 98 years old.
Uh, this is, I mean, derangements. You have Dottie derangement syndrome.
Yeah, you have Kit derangement syndrome. You're watching Kit highlights all the time. You're not even watching the real news.
Please, I mean those highlights with the Charleston playing in the background. Forget it.
Please, quiet, piggy, quiet, piggy.
Kids highlights are double the size. You dumb person.
I said double the size. Oh, what a time to be alive.
Oh man.
Uh, Scene at the Suds bucket was enjoyable.
Yes, the full-on choreographed dance scene.
Dancing and Marla singing. Good times.
Good
Um,
times.
any other Ani mentions for scenes?
Not for me, no.
Good.
Anything else about this film? Or you guys could argue some more if you like.
Well, stay tuned for the podcast after the podcast.
Please.
Stay tuned for the post-game show.
Yeah.
Shout out
Um,
Bill Paxton. Shout out Bill Paxton.
oh, of course. Hey, you
Pullman.
cutie.
This is
Which
our
one's dead?
Independence Day, Paxton.
Paxton.
Pullman, I think, was just recently.
Oh,
He was just recently in something, I think.
he was at the Oscars too with his son. Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Oh,
Today's our
he's going to be
Independence
in the
Day.
new Spaceballs.
That's right.
Nice. Bill Paxton in Spaceball, one of my favorite movies.
Lone Star. All right. I feel like I'm leaving a lot of good scenes out there, but there's no reason to just talk about every single scene. I think we said more than enough about the most important part of this movie, and that is the relationship with Dottie and Kit. So we'll leave it there. I don't know. Thanks for being with us. We love you. Send us some messages, suggestions. Tell us why Benny is wrong or Robbie is wrong. Or tell us why Ryan is right for saying they're both wrong and both right.
Yeah.
They're just two annoying people that brought their family drama to everybody else.
And their friend who
middleman
doesn't want to
Ryan.
get in the middle,
Yeah.
but like sort of does.
Yeah.
Well, we love you. Robbie, tell him good night.
Oh, please, good night to the late, great Dottie Keller, Hall of Fame after one season. The best in the business.
Can I Dottie rest in piss?
Wow.
Rest in peace, Jon Lovitz.
Let the boy watch. He needs to learn the way I learned from my father. The way he learned from his father. Let